hello, number one, hello everyone. How you guys are all doing? Um, I don't. We're gonna get straight into it. I don't even want to. There's not much of an introduction I can really do with this Love Island stuff anymore. I mean, I'm sorry. I've been sick for the past few days. I'm gonna be very honest, and I think it's just time now to talk. We're just gonna get into straight to movie night. I I'm gonna be honest. Number one, Love Island, the crew and everything. Why the hell did we milk the fuck out of this episode? like, like, come on. I understand movie night. Like, the movie night was the biggest thing we were all waiting for, arguably all season or almost every season for Love Island. But you guys really milked it. You really only played one clip or two that was really meaningful, and that was the sincere one. The sincere one was the main one that we all were like shocked about with Soul, and obviously it's old clips, of course, but still happened. And I believe, like, at the end of the day, like the rest, the Casey and Nia stuff, and even the Zach stuff, it's all just a bunch of nothing. I'm gonna be very honest, it's just all a bunch of nothing because we've already talked about this, we've already done the bashing, we've already done the criticizing, the shit talking, we've already put people down. Like, I'm not saying it's not important or valid, not valid to like put it out there for everyone to see, but again, it was a bunch of nothing. Casey and I are arguing. I mean, we expected that, but again, I think, I mean, just like how TT said or Tierra and the other girls would say, you know, there is a double standard. There is a double standard in the villa, and there is a division. When the guys do something, it is the worst thing in the world, and then one guy gets ganged up by the whole girls. And I understand girlhood, and that is that's fine. That is understandable because the guys have a guyhood too, and there's always, everyone protecting each other's backs. But I think we have to see that. Why are we allowing this to continue happening? Why are we allowing the guy just to get ganged up on 24/7 and the girls just get kind of scot free away? Like, we have to understand. Like, okay, I know what Casey did. It was disrespectful. That was the issue. What he did was disrespectful. Okay, cool. Can we look at that the same way as Kenzie? Again, I don't know how Kenzie's in the villa. Kenzie needs to leave the villa. Kenzie needs to just go. I am a certified, yeah, I probably am a certified Kenzie hater. It's not because I dislike her as a person. No, it's not that. It's not even how her persona, how she. It's literally just the way she's acting and moving in Love Island. I understand you gotta explore connections, but what she's doing is disrespecting people left and right. She did it with Caleb and Corbin. She's doing it now with Dylan and Gal. Dylan cried this episode because Kenzie's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go make out with Gal and still exploring, but Dylan's like so confident about this connection. Even Kata's like, even Kata and Jen had a talk. Kata and were saying, like she likes the attention, all that. And then Jen now having a conversation telling her, hey, I don't think we can be friends. Like, and if this wasn't Love Island, we wouldn't be friends. And that's a completely okay thing to say. That's valid. I'm sorry, kids, if your feelings were hurt, but it's true because you're moving crazy. But again, when Casey and Corbin do it, again, I'm not gonna fully defend them entirely because again, what they did is, kind of is wrong. I was gonna say kinda, it's wrong, but you got to hear me out here. What Kenzie's doing is debatably equal or as worse as what Corbin and Casey did. We have to agree on this, guys. We have to agree on this. There's no way we're not. There's no way we're not agree on this. Corbin and Kenzie are doing the same thing. Casey and Kenzie are arguably doing the same thing. But Kenzie's doing worse than Casey. I think Kenzie's doing worse than Casey. And Corbin, actually. You know what? Yes, doing. I was gonna argue maybe Casey because the disrespectfulness, the comments, and all the things he said was yes really bad. But as we saw in the first look for next episode, as Dylan again is sad, he's explaining again. He's like, I'm seeing the night that just happened, part two, like again, like in my head. Does that not ring a bell? And even the girls now in the first look were like, Kenzie, no, like because they know that she fucked up, and they already said that they already said like in the video that oh she knows she fucked up because she does, and I believe she should get I believe she should I believe Dylan should speak. I mean, even though we saw that he is going to speak. We saw him chat a bit already in that first look. I think Dylan will speak easily. I think Caleb has a say. I think Corbin has a say. I think even Casey debatably has a say because again, like I even think Zach has a say. I think all the guys have a say. With even Gall, I think Gall has a say as well because she can't be moving like that with like four guys. She loves the attention. She loves having two guys always talking with her. And again, it's not even like we don't. It's not that I feel like people would not like her as like a her personality or who she is as a person. It's just the way she's moving in Love Island. You can't like you're supposed to find love, right? And it's not supposed to be hard, but you're making it hard for yourself because you're kissing two guys every night. You're sleeping with two guys almost every other time, cuddling with them almost every other day. Like you did it with Corbin, you did it with Caleb. Now you're doing it with Dylan. Now you're doing it with Gaul. Like make up your mind, find the right guy. And if you're saying, oh, after I just made out with Gaul and I just had my fun with him, oh, you know what? I actually have feelings for Dylan now. What? You sound fucking stupid. You sound fucking stupid saying that. It makes no sense for you saying that. Again, profanity language on this entire video. I might have to put it in the beginning. Again, I'm saying in the middle of it, but I will have to say probably in the beginning because that is fucking stupid, Kenzie. That's generally stupid. Again, it's not who she is as a person. It's just you're fucking stupid in this villa. Like generally, you need to get out the villa. You need to get out the villa, and I think you need to be single for a while and think about your fucking mistake. Think about your fucking mistakes because you're doing this. If you're doing this there, I can imagine you outside the villa. Like, come on, we're better than this, people. Everyone here in the villa, we're better than this. Literally, the only people that are really even debatably able to get this 100K is Bryce and Trinity. They haven't done anything wrong, really. Yeah, Trinity steps a bit of boundaries sometimes, and maybe like she said herself, like she talks some shit maybe about people, but she speaks her mind and she's honest. Like not everyone's perfect, but Trinity and Bryce have been great. They've been great. Bryce has to be her boyfriend girlfriend. Like that's great. But again, I think the whole and then the Zach and Kata guys, really, are we really gonna think? Oh, guys, come on, guys. Kata is just looking for an argument. She really is just looking for an argument. Okay. She's just trying to come up with little things to just get pissed at him again. Like, do you fucking love that? Do you love just to be mad at him? Again, you guys are not exclusive. You guys are not closed off even. You guys are not boyfriend and girlfriend. So, again, yes, it's a connection, but like, everyone cannot be that pissy about what Casamore was about. Yes, I understand you were respectful, but then again, technically, you weren't. And then, Kata, if you were being so respectful, and again, it's Casamore, it's the ultimate test of love and relationship. You didn't really then give Che a fair chance then, let's say. You really didn't then because he's looking for it and you're not letting him. Like you're not like he's giving you all the green flags. It's like like everyone's telling, oh, he's a big boy, he's a man and all. You're saying Zach, but you still went back to Zach. Just like how and I went back with KC and that didn't work out. Just like how Melanie's going back to Sincere and look how we saw that worked out. We'll talk about that in a minute. Again, what are we doing? Oh, NPC went down again. Disclose that, guys. Don't worry about that. It's just we're talking so much. I I think I think it's just okay, we're gonna get a second part of movie night obviously, which is good. In Thursday and of course they did it where Wednesday we have to wait and then Thursday's gonna of course they leave us off on a cliffhanger. Um but again, I think the Zach and Kata stuff was just useless because okay, yeah, Kata, Alana left in the middle of the Casa More, but don't tell yourself, oh, he would have picked her. Like you're self sabotaging. Now you're self sabotaging. You're like, oh, he would have picked her. You picked her. No, he wouldn't have picked her. Even the girls are telling you that. Like you gotta stop. Again, it's all of you at this point too. So, um, and then we gotta understand we're looking at it as um, and okay, mind you, everyone. This is how they are in the villa. And again, just like how Love Island says, we obviously all can debate, we can all have an opinion, and we can all talk about stuff in our arguments. But again, these are human beings, these are people as well, and they have feelings. So when they get out the villa, we can't, put, let's not comment under their posts on Instagram or Twitter or YouTube or whatever it is, TikTok. Let's not do that to Bashman. Now let's obviously some people have done wrong, a lot of people done mistakes, disrespectful comments and that of course. But at the end of the day, they're human beings, and this is a reality TV show. This is supposed to make us do this. These shows are supposed to make us talk about us, having these dramatic moments, us having these feelings, even though it's not even us. But it's like some people can relate on this. And again, I understand completely with everyone of how everyone feels in this. Obviously I'm not there, of course, but I feel like a lot of us can understand how they're all feeling in this villa because either some of us can relate or some people are just like, wow, like that is a touching moment to me, or that's really disrespectful, and I've also went through that. Like there's a lot of things that people can relate to and understand why, and that's why Love Island is such a big show, because sometimes people can have their own personal connection to this and be like, wow, that's actually happened to me before too, where some guy or some girl's been disrespectful to me and went to someone else. Like that's all happened, but it's not inside a villa, it's in real life. I just wanted to put that sidebar because I believe it's right to say that. Maybe it's not. I just wanted to speak about that and be honest about it. Again, we can't bash these people as much. Again, we're all gonna have opinions. Like I said, look, I try my best to not be too much offense to everyone. And obviously, as you've seen for the past few TikToks, again, I've been going off on Kenzie mostly the entire time, and I think everyone else probably has as well. Um, but it's not like, it's not like her as a person, because those comments can hurt. They can hurt someone. So like it hurts her feelings, like just like how Kenzie was, like, when Jen said it, that they wouldn't be friends in the villa. Kenzie felt hurt, and I understand that. I understand that. I think no one's feelings should really get hurt, but people's feelings are gonna get hurt, and that's just how life is gonna be. But enough of me being philosophical or um, being a therapist. Let's now go back to what we were actually here for, is Love Island. Again, I mean, it all relates to Love Island again, but I believe this half of this episode was a bunch of nothing apart from the Jen and Kenzie stuff with Gall and Dylan. Yeah, like I said again, Casey and Anaya useless because we all knew this, and obviously they just got the extra bit of stuff, and they're obviously the guys who are back in the shit house. Okay, cool. Um, Zach and Kata useless again almost because again we know Zach was gonna come back anyways alone and pick Kata. Cool. Moving on. Sincere. I don't know how much more we can defend Sincere. I don't even know if even people are even defending him anymore at this point. Am I defending Sincere? Um, I don't think I can as much now. Um, because he's really like from what the clips were shown tonight with Soul, it's like, even they show the Mama's happy clip, like that's the funniest thing they had to end off with. I'm surprised I didn't react on that. I was really waiting for a reaction. The amount of times I paused in every clip because I felt so cringed or like embarrassed, like literally for everyone, because I'm like, damn, this sucks to see this like in 4K live. Since he fucked up, Melanie was very calm, and obviously we can all respect her for that. But again, I don't think none of us would blame her if she would have went off or like screamed at him. Like I don't think any of us would be like, oh, that's just it's wrong for her to scream. No, I think out of everyone, she's the one that probably can just scream the most at Sincere again, and it's understandable. Like again, like everyone told, like the girls told her, at least you're not crazy. Again, yeah, she wasn't crazy because when Sincere told her half truths, where half truth, half lie. He would tell some of the truth, but then he really didn't tell this much because he would lie. So he kept saying he wouldn't continue exploring Soul and kiss her, but then literally hours later, he did kiss her. He is continuing to explore her. So, Sincere, you're really not in a good you're really not, you're not doing good. You're not doing good at all. As you saw in the first look, Melanie went off on Sincere because there was another clip. Most likely, if I wasn't wrong, there was another clip. So, Sincere, your chances of leaving the villa is a bit stronger now, but I think you might stay because you know, you and Melanie are gonna try to fix it maybe after this, but you guys are still you guys still are still a couple in a connection, and I don't know if the next voting will be on us about like, oh, our favorite couple and all that. We will see, but Sincere, you have a lot of work to do. Just like Melanie said, you have a lot of work to do to like fix this, and their connection in general is just toxic. Their connection is just very toxic, and what can you do? They have to fix it. Now, we saw obviously in the first look, Dylan, we saw obviously Caleb kissing Kenzie. We saw Corbin. We saw a lot about Kenzie and against Sincere. I think for this experience alone, I think what Carl's fine, Gal's fine, Jen is fine, Amora's fine, TT's fine. Um, like I said, Caleb's fine. Like half these guys and girls are just there to watch because they haven't really experienced the villa like this. This is mainly for the Melanies and Sinceres. This is mainly for the Anayas and KCs, the Corbin Kenzies, maybe Zach and Kata. But even Bryce and Trinity's fine. Even Bryce and Trinity are fine. But there probably will be a clip of Trinity saying something, and it might be a clip of Bryce saying something. But we're mostly, as we see, we're seeing a trend right now. So we're seeing like it's more Casey, Sincere, and now when we see the girls, it's probably gonna be a lot of Kenzie. Might be maybe some Kata. I doubt it. I don't remember anything bad from her. Melanie, yeah, we will see a Melanie clip probably with her and Corey. And I'm just waiting. I'm gonna be honest. I think we're all just waiting for the Kenzie clips to continue in, as you saw in the first look, the Kenzie clips to come in, so that we can, you know, respectfully I don't know about respectfully, but they're gonna bash her next episode, and she might cry. I'm gonna be honest, she probably is gonna cry next episode because what she is doing is completely wrong, and there is the double standard in the villa. And like the girl said, as we heard, like Trinity said it, Kata said it. They don't give a fuck. Like when they were talking about Casey with the double standard, Trinity and Kata were like, "Oh no, we don't give a fuck. Like we don't give a fuck anyway. We're gonna keep it like that. Fuck it, yeah, keep the double standard. We're still gonna say something to him and all that. Like you know, it's okay. If there's a double standard, I guess so. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. And if people are just gonna stand on 10 toes, 2 feet, and just you know stick to what they say and keep their opinion what it is, then that is completely okay. That is understandable, and it's okay. We understand. I mean, there's not much else we can do. There's really not much else we can do. Like, what else can we say? Like, they're in the villa. They're the only ones talking. There's not much else I can really say. They're the ones talking. Gatlin and B. They're gonna all solve it. They're gonna be a family at the end of the day, and they're gonna talk. Um, yeah, I mean, there's not much really to say about us about this episode, but I mean, again, I'm still like obviously I'm trying my best to defend the guys, but a lot of guys just are not having a good rep. They're not really their reputation is not really good. As of course Sincere is not good. Casey's obviously not the best. We're probably gonna see Corbin's clip too, most likely of about the Kenzie stuff, but he really doesn't care. Um, and yeah, no, we're waiting for the girls. We don't know what the clips are gonna pop up, but obviously the main one's the Kenzie stuff because then the guy will have a full on reason to literally, I guess we can say like, I'm not gonna say attack her, but verbally have an argument with her about why are you doing this? Because I guess we saw Dylan had a clear voice of hey, I'm seeing this again, but like not even me and Gal, it's you doing it with Caleb and Corbin, and it's not fair. It's disrespectful, really. It is. So I I don't have much else to say. I mean, again, this episode was great and all. I appreciate it. Love Island, that was great. Um, I'm probably not gonna talk too much about the previous episodes because I did miss it, so I might as well just talk about movie night as a whole. So I hope TikTok lets me upload this. This is a 17-minute video, so I am very sorry. I might upload this to YouTube actually. So if you guys want to check out my YouTube, it is inside the field as well. So if you guys want to check that out too, there's gonna be a TikTok version and then there will be a YouTube version. So I might put little stuff in there. I don't know if I should actually do TikTok clips in there or YouTube, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll talk about that. I'll talk about that. Well, actually, no, I can't talk about because I'm talking to myself pretty much, but I'm talking to you guys. But if you guys have any comments about the episode, you guys have anything you guys want to talk about, obviously the comment section's right there down below. Like, follow, subscribe. How you guys feel about the episode? Who do you think deserves to be yelled at or bashed or verbally having an argument with? We're gonna try to be respectful as much as possible. Again, they're human beings; they have feelings. Obviously, we have feelings too, and we are gonna try our best as the audience to not go too into not make it too deep and just have a like people have to have a civil chat or a civil argument because like once they leave the villa, obviously they're once they open their phones, they're gonna see a lot of people, a lot of them are gonna get DMs and that. So, but at the end of the day, it is a reality TV show. A lot of us do enjoy this as our entertainment. So I just hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoyed me giving like a kind of like a therapist slash recap on this episode. So, but yeah, no, if I appreciate you guys listening to me talk, and hope you guys have a great night. Again, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I will probably be posting another TikTok or YouTube video soon. So, hope you guys have a nice night, and I will see you guys in the next one. That'll be all. Thank you guys. That's Inside the Field. Take care, guys. Peace out.